So this time we're going to try to keep it pretty simple. We're just going to ask you for your name and why you came to the press pit today, what you want to get out of it. So my name is Denise, and I just want to know what all of you want.
I'm Matt Russell. I'm a content facilitator here. Just started a few weeks ago.
What do you want out of this?
What do I want out of this? Oh, I'm really excited about the Rapidian because I love Grand Rapids, and I really enjoy journalism in all different forms: photo, writing, audio, and this is a really great project to be a part of. Even though it's just starting out, I think there's a lot of potential here in this town.
Go ahead, Heather. It's you.
My name is Heather Kovic. I'm a grad assistant with Friends of Grand Rapids Parks. What I hope to get out of this hour is just to have a lot of fun. And if I
come to the Rapidian press pits because I like the sense of community, especially people getting together to do things that are nonprofit. And I like to get my pictures out there and be seen because I do photojournalism. And if I were a fruit or vegetable, I would be a rutabaga, just so I could say rutabaga twice.
I'm Darren Eastep. I work at the press, and I'm an editorial mentor, and I'm here because I get to meet Michael Tuffelmeyer finally. I've read a lot of his stuff, and I hope to help turn ideas into content.
I want to talk a little bit about that because she is kind of right. A big hurdle that I had to overcome for the Rapidian was that transparency that the Rapidian demands, which I am a huge supporter of. You can make any crazy avatar for MLive, and you can report and be a jerk on MLive, but Rapidian requires honesty and transparency in their reporters, which is a great thing. So what I had to do is I had to overcome that hurdle of what kind of reporting can I do that isn't going to come back and maybe haunt me later? Can I do stern opinion pieces? Can I critique a restaurant harshly and put my face out there? I was really worried about finding the kind of reporting I wanted to do. Now, I've been driving by this train yard on 131 for years, and every so often the trains come in and they've got this beautiful, well, I think it's beautiful, this great artwork all over it, and I've been meaning to stop and take pictures. There's really two types of reporting you can do. You can be a generalist. You can just be a good writer that's writing about things that you think are happening in town that you want to write about and be known for that. But I'm kind of going the opposite approach. I'm going to try to target specific things and become known for that. Whereas, you might want to write about, you mentioned you're a financial planner. Maybe you could write articles giving sound financial advice and become known as the Rapidian's single source for financial planning. Bands, you could do all band reviews and become known for being that guy. And really, there's lots of those holes to fill right now with the Rapidian. We don't really have someone that's stepped up to become the area restaurant reviewer. So there's lots of ways that you can become find a niche with the Rapidian.
I guess we're going to break out into 3 distinct groups, and I'm going to talk about the technical details of uploading, of embedding, creating photo slideshows. Matt's going to talk about if you want to learn more about the Rapidian and how you can use it, the hyperlocal stuff, how to promote your pieces, that kind of stuff. You should meet with Matt. And then, depending on how many people want to brainstorm, we have 2 editorial mentors here at least who have volunteered stuff that can lead those brainstorming sessions, and that would be Darren and Mark. And so in terms of the brainstorming, it's not just about what you want to create content on, it's also if you want to brainstorm on what you would like to see covered in the Rapidian. I think that would be really useful because we have a story pitch
and new businesses popping up all over. And as the town grows, I think there's a lot more potential for people in this community to be involved in the Rapidian and to help out and share their story. Like they say, join the conversation, where we can make the Rapidian not just a billboard that says, this is the news, read it. We can make it something that's kind of like a living document where people can read it, find out what it means to them, add their viewpoint, and then we have sort of a dialogue between people, which becomes the news, which we find out what goes on in our town.